And on the North Shore, the Eden Isles neighborhood got a $4 million upgrade to its water filter system.
But as Maddie Kurtz reports, some hesitate to celebrate the news as they juggle high bills and frequent shutoffs.
All right.
With the snip of a ribbon, Slidell's Eden Isle water system got a major facelift, upgrading to these 12 activated carbon filters living inside a warehouse fortified to withstand 12 feet floods and up to 160 mile-per-hour winds. Fixing Katrina-era problems came with a grand total nearly $15 million price tag for the neighborhood.
Which is understandable because it's well overdue.
So this is what the water looked like coming out of the taps a few years ago. That brown discoloration thanks to natural tannins in the water. They're generally safe to consume, but it's abrasive and rather ugly when you think about drinking it. The old system used heavy amounts of chlorine to strip those tannins away, but it could pose some health risks. With the new filter system, this is what that water looks like. It's much better, clean and clear, safe to drink, free of those tannins.
The problem with we move forward in this is it costs money to fix these systems, and we have to balance the interest between keeping rates low and keeping the public health satisfied.
After Magnolia Water took over in 2019, residents saw a spike in their bills, but the utility's CEO says that's because the neighborhood never saw a rate increase for about 30 years.
And obviously it was reflected in the lack of investment for decades in the system.
Some people in the neighborhood have complained on the next door site that their bills are $300 plus.
But as those critical improvements are made, Cox says customers should see some relief.
Then the ongoing costs go down. So absolutely, our hope is to continue to scale the company and to be able to bring down costs for some residents.
10-year Eden Isle resident Debbie Longstreet says already this year she's been under multiple boil water advisories, left without running water for days at a time.
I just had to wash up. Think of the poor woman who might have had color in her hair and needed to rinse it out at that time.
Cox says too much power rather than outages are to blame.
So that's interesting for us. We're not used to power surges at the end of the system. So that's a whole nother engineering fix. But yes, we believe we have that solved this last couple of weeks.
Just to restore faith in the neighborhood that they should maybe start giving people a credit on their bill when we're unable to use our water. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Maddie Kurth, Fox 8, Local First.